One of my favorite toys growing up when I was little was Superpower Figurines. They had a cartoon show on back in the early 80s that was kind of the last years of the Hanna-Barbera where they actually weren't so Scooby-Doo like, and it was a lot of fun, and they had figures that I collected, and so I wanted to share them with you guys. Let people kind of see some of the stuff because I found a lot of the old toys and packaging even. I'll show you. I'm going to go I'll just focus on Superman today. This is the Superman figurine that I had, I will still have. This is again from the probably probably about 84 or something like that. It came in this, still got the packaging here that it came in saying that it had the power action punch. And that was something you could do with his feet. If you squeeze his feet together, he punches his fist up. It still kind of works, so that's kind of cool. That was pretty sweet at the time, and you could also move the knees, move the arms, the head turn, and the cape actually is cloth, and that would come off. So it was a pretty cool figurine, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. On the back of the card, it actually lists out, all the other figures you could get, and these were the ones that were in the first edition, kind of. They call them Superpowers Collection. I believe they had the Superpowers show is what they called it on TV at the time, so they're kind of matching that. But this down here I thought was always cool, where it lists off his powers. Superman, the Man of Steel. He has super strength, super vision, X-ray vision, telescopic vision, heat vision, microscopic vision, invulnerability, flight, super speed, super breath, super senses, super voice, and super intellect. I'm not sure what super voice is exactly. I don't remember seeing that in an episode. But sounds cool, right? Then we have weaknesses. Green kryptonite can kill Superman. Red, K, kryptonite that is, affects him in bizarre ways. Gold kryptonite takes away his powers. Superman's invulnerability does not protect him against magic. Superman loses his powers in a solar system with a red sun. And then it lists off his enemies: Lex Luthor, Brainiac, Mr. Mix, I don't know his name there, Metallo, Bizarro, Terra Man, the Parasite, Toy Man, and the Prankster, and of course the secret identity, Clark Kent. And they show how to do the little thing up there with the action too. So the other cool thing that these came with is each one of these figurines came, or figures, action figures, came with a mini comic book. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this, definitely not to this level of detail. So I thought I would just go through this comic book here with you and let you experience it. Here's the mini comic book that came with the Superpowers Collection Superman action figure from 1984. So here we start. We got Lex Luthor on the front. Looks like he's got Superman in a bad spot there, and you can see the Kenner logo, and we got DC. And these are pretty small, as you can see. They're about the smaller in height than the figure. So anyway, but they're kind of fun, and it's numbered number 1 in the series. So first page is just about if you wanted to become a member of the fan club, which I never did, even though I love the show and love the figurines. They're definitely my favorite toys, so I'll read through it here with you. Metropolis nuclear power stations supplying needed energy to a city of 8 million people. Ed, ever have the feeling something is going to go wrong? And seconds later, something certainly does. Spaboom! And that something is the super criminal known as Luthor. I've done it. Those guards are unconscious. The Metropolis power station is mine. Now I can tap all its energies and make myself strong enough to destroy my arch foe, Superman. But Luther doesn't see me. I can set off the alarm. Meanwhile, at the Metropolis Daily Planet. Guess what, Clark? My scoop just made page 1. That's great, Lois. Congratulations. You want to celebrate with Jimmy and me? But Clark's super hearing tunes in on the sound of an alarm. Eh? And his X-ray vision picks up the reason. It's Luther, and he's taken over the nuclear station. I'm sorry, Lois. I'd love to, celebrate, but I don't feel well. I'd better lie down. Clark Kent, you're such a weakling. But as soon as Clark is out of Lois's sight, an amazing transformation takes place. Luther is my most deadly enemy. Whatever he's doing, he's up to no good. No doubt about it, this is a job for Superman. And moments later, ah, my old friend, I see you've come at last. But with the increased power this nuclear station has given me, I'm more than a match for you. Oh! Luther's super suit gives him a kryptonite beam. Can't fight it. Suddenly so weak. Crash. What's wrong, old friend? You're not so super now, are you? Now I'm going to finish you off. Only one chance. Have to use my belt radio to summon my supermobile. Scratch. What? My supermobile will protect me from Luther's kryptonite rays if I can make it inside in time. Luther's blast set off a fire. If it reaches the nuclear generators, Metropolis is done for. Blast, he's coming at me, and I can't get a bead on him. That's it, Luther. Your crime wave is over. It's not over, Superman. My super suit will still give me awesome powers. I'll destroy you yet. Well, Luther, if it's your suit which empowers you, without it, you're helpless. No, don't do this to me. I was meant to rule the world. And I'm here to make certain you don't. A blast of icy super breath puts out the fire before it spreads. The nuclear reactor is safe again. Superman, Metropolis is safe again thanks to you. I'm just doing my job. All right, Luther, next stop, Metropolis Prison. Bah! The end. So, there's not a lot in that, but it is kind of a fun little thing and quite a little perk to get with an action figure. Definitely, this action figure set with Superman was one of my favorites. He had to be, the leader, of course, of the Superpowers team, and I'm just glad I still have him. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy seeing this video and learning about these older toys, these older superhero figures, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I need your help and I got lots more of these figurines and toys from this collection that I'd love to share with you. So please help me out. Thanks.